Welcome back, racing fans. Ellis Park Mike here for HorseRacingBarns.com. The Belmont Stakes finished off the Triple Crown season. Union Rag's redemption in the Belmont was sweet because I thought he was the best 3-year-old of this crop. I still think he's the best 3-year-old of this crop. I think over the summer and fall we'll find that out. That he is best of his generation. He'll get a chance to run against Bodemeister, and he won't get a chance to run against I'll Have Another, but I hope he will get another chance at Bodemeister in either the Haskell or the Travers this fall. Today's races at Belmont are a lot of grass races. I think they're all going to be taken off. Looks like the weather's not going to be good. I have looked at these races and handicapped them as if they were off the turf. And the first one of the day is a 1.16 mile scheduled for the grass for a $50,000 starter allowance. I'm assuming that it will come off, and my top pick is going to be one of the main track onlys in here. Number 10, Majestic Hope for Bruce Brown. Obviously, that would be exactly what he wants, is for the race to come off. He's coming out of a good second in allowance company at this distance, beating some run against much better than what's in here. He will be the favorite and should win the race if it's off the turf. Second choice, going to be number 5, Commitment Letter. Claimed for 35 last time out in the slop on a win at Belmont. Obviously, this is a good spot. He protects him here. He'll run. Third choice would be number 7, I'm Hotep for Todd Pletcher. Coming off 2 straight grass races, but I believe he'll be okay on dirt, and I believe he'll run him anyway. So for me, 10-5-7 in the first at Belmont Park. Race number 2 is a dirt race, already scheduled for the dirt. It's a 2 other than allowance, optional $25,000 claimer for a good old New York State breds in here. My top pick is going to be number 1, Sunny Desert. Won a little New York bred stake the last time out on the day after Derby. That'd be make her her second straight win. She gets an easier spot here. I don't know if she'll stay in the race or not, but if she does, she should be very hard to beat. My second choice will be number 4, 54 Forever. A second in her last start in the mud. If the track is muddy, I believe this moves this 4 up a little bit. I would certainly look at her. And number 6, Newbie for John Kimmel, who's having a terrific Belmont meet. There's another horse that certainly wouldn't have any trouble with the off track. Looks like she's ready to run a big race. So for me, 1, 4, and 6 in race 2. Race 3 is on the grass, 1.16 mile. Probably going to come off. It's a other than allowance, optional $35,000 claimer. Looking at the horses that I think will stay in. Number 6, Forward March, Shug McGahee's horses never raced on grass. I'm sure this colt will stay in the race. A $2 million yearling purchase. It's really not lived up to the hype yet, but he's never run really that bad, and seems to like Belmont Park. He's 12-1 morning line, but you can throw that out the window if it comes off the turf. That'll be my top pick, number 6, Forward March. Number 1, So Scott will be my second choice. Tried opening. It's a New York bred who tried open company last time and was a good third in a race that was taken off the turf, so that's not going to be an issue. I believe you'll see this horse run in here. Seems to be very competitive. I'll make him my second pick. And my third choice would be number 4, Hangover Kid, Jason Service. The winner last time out on the turf at this level. Doesn't seem to be any problem. He's won on the dirt before. think you'll see him stay in the race too. So 614 in race number 3. Race number 4, scheduled for dirt, is a 6 furlong maiden claimer for $16,000 claimers. Bottom barrel here. My top pick is number 8, Grand Miss Blue, for George Weaver. George put some blinkers on this horse. Was an even 5th against maiden special weights. July 3rd last year. Has been off ever since. Now takes the drop. I think she's probably the winner here. Number 5, Siberian Wildcat, my second pick. Had numerous chances to break the maiden, 13 of them to be exact. Has been competitive in a lot of them and was second at this level in its last start here at Belmont. In a race that's probably going to be decimated with, well, I'm sorry, this is on the dirt. But this is a horse that at least shows some competitive spirit in a bad maiden race. My last horse in here is going to be number 12 this Saturday, Bruce Levine. And this filly's only had one start. It was a decent 4th. She was beaten by almost 14 lengths, but stumbled at the start, was bumped, had some trouble with the clean trip. I think she'll be closer. For me, 8, 5, and 12 in a race 4. Race 5 is a race that is scheduled for the grass. $20,000 non-winners to 2 lifetime. I looked at who I think will stay in here, and there's a lot of them going to be scratched, which brought me to only one horse, and that's number 9, Voter, for Belmont. This horse was going to be favored on the grass if it goes, and it never won on turf. Definitely will be favored here if it's off the turf. It was a good third against much better last time out. This is your single of the day right here, number 9, Voter, in race 5. The 6th race is a conditioned $15,000 claimer for older horses which haven't won 3 races or 3-year-olds. And this is at 6 furlongs. My top pick is number 6, Takedown 2. Gary Contessa trains this horse. Johnny V rides. And how about that ride Johnny V put on Union Rags? You know, he's just one of the top jockeys in the country. He rides this horse back after 2 previous starts on this horse, a 2nd and a 3rd. Seems like he's getting better with each start. He looks to be the one to beat. He's my top choice. My second choice is number 2, Tuvia's Force. Nick Zito. Horse hasn't been seen since February 9th at Gulfstream. The off track doesn't bother him if it's off, and he takes a tumble from 30,000 to 15. Should be very tough in here as well. And my third pick is number 3, Driven by Solar, claimed by David Jacobson in its last race off of Todd Pletcher. New York bred trying open companies. He was claimed for 25, now enters for 15. A little bit of a suspect move, but not that much for them guys. So for me, 6, 2, 3 in race number 6. The 7th race also scheduled for dirt. A $15,000 to 2 lifetime claimer at 6 furlongs. Another pretty cheap race here. My top pick's number 12, Shane Roars. Dominic Galuccio trains this horse. Ran May 6th against in a New York bred stake race. Now tries 15,000 open claimers. Big drop. If the horse runs, he's worked like he's okay. Nothing wrong with him. I'll make him my top choice. My second choice is going to be number 6, Et al. Ramon Dominguez rides this horse for Rudy Rodriguez. He just took over the training. Has had one start, which was on May 18th on the turf. Ran an even race. Now goes back to dirt and drops a little from 25 down to 15. Rudy's having a hell of a meet. Look for him to be tough in here as well. Number 4, Ton and 13 is my third pick, Mike Hushin. So it had a little slow start here at Belmont. This horse takes a drop from 25 down to 15, shortens up in distance, and moves back to the dirt. I think he deserves a look as well. 12, 6, and 4 for me in race number 7. Race 8 is the last two are both scheduled for turf. Obviously, I don't think they will be on the grass. The 8th is a starter handicap at 6 furlongs for horses that have run for 20,000 or less. And trying to find the ones that I think will stay in. Number 7, Glacier Bay, will be my top pick from Bruce Levine. Horses had a success on the dirt. Ran in this company last time on the grass at 7 furlongs. Was a good 5th. I think the shift to dirt probably makes him the favorite in here. My second choice, number 10, Rigby, for Steve Asmussen. Very easy winner. And first start for Steve after the claim against 15,000 condition claimers. He protects him in here. He must like what he's seen since that race. Make him my second choice. And my third choice in here will be number 2. Where is number 2? Hang on, guys. There it is. Wee Freudian is number 2. Comes out of 2 straight New York bred stake races in which he was 4th in both. He protects him in here. It keeps him from being claimed. He's had success on the dirt. Johnny V gets on. So in race 8, it's going to be number 7, 10, and 2 for me. Race 9 is the finale. It's also scheduled for grass. Maiden 25,000 claimers. It won't be on the turf. I'll go to the outside for the main track onlys. Number 12, Discreet Lady. A Discreet Cat filly John Kimmel trains. Had 1 start on the grass for 65,000 maiden claimers. Takes the drop here to 25. I don't think the dirt will be an issue. I'll make him my top choice. Number 13, Sly Warrior. Rick Dutrow, horse training well up at Saratoga. I don't think the dirt will be an issue for him. I think he'll run. Also like number 7, Renina for James Bond. And I'm not sure if this horse will stay in or not. He might scratch. Has never tried the dirt, but has a pedigree that says it's not a big an issue. But if he stays in, I think you got to like him. And number 8, Stellar Princess for Anthony Dutrow. Has raced on dirt. Hasn't been very good on it, but the races were a little tougher. Takes a drop here. It seems like he's improved since he went down to 20. She went down to 25,000. So for me, 12, 13, 7, and 8. Hope everyone enjoyed the Triple Crown. These races today are not the best, and there's a lot of ifs involved in these races today. You have to check the weather, check the Belmont feed, and make sure that they're on the grass or off. We've kind of thought they will be off. So good luck to everybody. It's Ellis Park Mike saying any day at the racetrack is a good day. Have fun. See you tomorrow. Good luck.